Know you've been a good friend, and that's in the thick and thin, and I know it's never gonna end, 'cause you've been a good friend.
Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, and I am leaving Cabela's. Got a little sun glare there. It'll go away in a minute. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the background, but a little bit. You saw it over here that I'm leaving Cabela's, and I spent the night here at Cabela's. Danny and I did. Rained again here in Montana. You know, I think I've been here before. Actually, this is the one I stopped at last time. Now that I realize it. Isn't that funny how you might be on your way somewhere but I only stopped here briefly. I didn't spend the night here last time. I stopped here and I bought my Dutch oven because I had gotten the wrong pot, and I stopped here and I got the right one. Yeah, I actually stopped to get a hook so that I could lift up my Dutch oven, and when I did, I realized that I had gotten the wrong pot. So now I actually have two pots, one for indoors and one for outdoors. But I suppose you could use the indoor one outdoor also. So it's funny. So now I just need to stop and get some fuel. The sun is really glaring for some reason when I'm traveling west, but that will go away soon when I turn around and go east, back home. So I'm gonna go get some fuel. I'm going to top off my tank and get a cup of coffee, and I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. Got coffee, and I broke down and I got a ding dong. It's hard to find ho-hos around here. In a lot of places that I've gone lately, it's been very hard to find ho-hos. Now, is that because of the name? I'm wondering if they are politically incorrect with their name. Don't know. Anyway, yeah, the CB's on, and it's 10:45 a.m. I got a little late start today. I would have liked to gotten out early on the road. We'll see how far we get today. I've only been doing about 3 hours, maybe 4 hours a day, because I haven't been feeling really great, and it's not because of what I'm eating, because I haven't eaten any sugar until today. I just had a ding dong, and I got my coffee. Danny's in the back. I'm thinking that I was not feeling great because I ate some trail mix, and I think the seeds really bothered me because my right side of my back is just killing me. And it's not like a backache from muscles, it's inside. It's like either my kidney, or maybe I'm not drinking enough water. I'm dehydrated, so I've been trying to drink more water. I just picked up 2 huge bottles of water at the gas station that are nice and cold for me and Danny. Keep us hydrated while we're driving, and so yeah, we're on our way. It is Saturday. It's been pretty warm, but nice. It's already 82. I didn't know Montana got that hot. Being in the Northwest. But and I'm sure that, you know, if I would have stayed in Washington a little bit longer, or, you know, Oregon area, it probably would have gotten sunnier and heated up. I know it probably gets really nice like August 1st. But I do have some commitments at home. Got some birthdays coming up, and I like to be there for birthdays. Fortunately, most of the birthdays are in nice weather. Yeah, you know, so I don't have to go for birthdays in the winter time. So enjoy my travels. I don't know what we'll see today or what we'll come up to today. I mean, we may not see anything. So there may not be a video if I don't see anything worth showing you today. But hopefully we'll see something. Something will happen. Let's watch. I thought I would check out the Little Bighorn battlefield. And it looks like everybody else thought they'd check it out also. There's all backed up. Vehicles are backed up, waiting to get in, including RVs. No, it's only one way in, way out. I tell you, you gotta wait to get in. You can't even. I can't even turn around. Well, here's the cemetery. And all the RV parking is full. And it's a 5-mile tour thing, which is backed up. So I didn't pay to get in because I used my pass. So I am going to turn around. I'm just going to turn around. If there's no place to park, I'm not going to go up 5 miles and come around to some place I don't know that I'm going to even be able to see. But it's pretty from up here. Check and see if somebody's moved out of the parking space, but I'm not gonna. I can't take Danny with me out of the car, so I'm not gonna. It's too hot to leave her in the camper. So I'm just gonna have to pass on this scene. I wouldn't have been happy about it if it cost me money, but I used my senior pass, so oh wow. I just want to get this right over here. Check out these horses. Pretty cool. It's probably somebody behind me. I'm on Route 12, 212. This is all Indian land, I guess. Near Custer's Last Stand, near the Bighorn. It's all Bighorn battlefield area. I don't know why they have us go this route. Probably it's like 41 miles. I think it's, I don't know, justify the highway, but I should have probably could have stayed on 90. I don't know why I have to come this way. I'll have to look at the map later. But it's pretty. Could be a speed trap. Check out this old teepee. Busby, Montana. Look at this old wooden teepee. Custer's last camp. But it's one lane. It opens up every once in a while. I am in Cheyenne country, Cheyenne Indian tribe country. Hi, I'm in Ashland, Montana, which is the Custer National Forest area. And my map program sent me on this US 212 route, which really isn't much of anything. But now I was concerned that I wasn't going to find a gas station, and I was at half a tank, and I don't like to go any less than half a tank when I'm traveling. So I'm 44 miles from Broadus. I'm not sure where that is, but it's on the route home. And this route, I guess, is going to bring me through Sturgis, which I wanted to stop in Sturgis, and I was actually going to go to Sturgis, and then I decided to cut my trip short and go home. Home is still Illinois, Chicago suburbs, and it will always be, even when I lived in Florida or had my place in Tennessee, which was I never actually had that as my residence, like a residence status, because I was still living in Florida at the time. But I did have a part-time home in Tennessee, in Sevierville. So anyway, not to go off on a tangent. I always, Illinois, Chicago suburbs will always be home. I'm born and raised there. My family's there. Most of them are still there. And even though, my sisters moved to Las Vegas, and other family siblings may move on to other states or Florida or wherever, I think Illinois, Chicago suburbs will always be our home. I'll be back. Okay, sorry about that. When I talk about home, I get a little emotional. And because I'm moving out, it's a big move. I've been reluctant to give up my apartment, but I know it's a good thing to do to save some money, And in no way do I want to move backwards in life. From being having nothing to achieving so many goals that I set forth for myself, as far as my career, my education, my family, and we've come a long way. So anyway, I don't know, this road is really long, and I'm not really like I said, I'm going to have to really sit down and look at this map to see why it took me off of 90 to have me take this route. And I'll flash it up here when I have an answer, because all I did was put in my home address, and this is the way it's taking me to get to my house. My home in Illinois. So, and I didn't plan for it to take me through Sturgis. I was actually going to go to North Dakota and go through North Dakota and Minnesota because I did not stop in those two locations, and I still can't put a sticker up on my camper for Minnesota or for North Dakota. I had intended on going through the Theodore Roosevelt National Forest, but I wasn't feeling good, as I mentioned, and so I decided not to. Here we go. It's a sign that says Custer National Forest. So that's where we are, the Custer National Forest. Yeah, some of the weird things I think about when I'm driving is, how long did it take for them to put all these telephone poles up all the way across the country in the middle of nowhere, out in BF Egypt? That's what I call it, because there's like nothing out here. So did they like just magically appear? Or how many years did it take for these crews to bring these telephone poles and put them out here? Did you ever think about things like that? To lay the infrastructure for these open lands and put these fences up all along the roadway and put the roadway in thousands and hundreds of years. All right, let's look. Yep, these are the telephone poles I'm talking about. These are the telephone poles I'm talking about. I mean, because there's nothing out here. Okay, so one of the things I always remember to do when I'm somewhere in America, way out in the boonies, is remember the mile marker I pass. So if anything were to ever happen, I have it. Danny needed some calming down time. She was feeling neglected. So I was on a straightaway with no mountains, and I